Dear students, in this video we are going to study about reactions of haloarenes with metals. Alright, so in this category, the first of all we'll talk about reaction with sodium metal. Sodium metal. So in this series I would like to tell you that you have studied about alkyl halides recently. Alright, and then followed up by we are studying about haloarenes. So there we have seen one reaction which is popularly known as Wood's reaction. Alright, so what was that Wood's reaction? Let's have a short revision of that Wood's reaction here. So in the Wood's reaction, dear students, you have seen that two molecules of alkyl halides, they are made to react with sodium metal, 2 moles of sodium metal, in the presence of dry ether. Alright, then these are the 2 moles of sodium, and it combines in such a way it results in the formation of alkane R single bond R plus 2 NaX. That is Wood's reaction. Alright. Same way when we talk about haloarenes and its reaction with sodium. So somewhat like that, we have two name reactions. One is Wood's Fittig reaction and the other one is Fittig reaction. See, Wood's word is related to alkyl halide Rx. And Fittig word is related to aryl halide, means ARX, aryl aromatic halogen compounds. So this only you are supposed to remember. Whenever we say Wood's Fittig reaction, it means a particular aryl halide is undergoing same kind of reaction like Wood's reaction with a different type of alkyl halide. Let us understand through a chemical equation. Now see here aryl halide chlorobenzene. When this is made to react with alkyl halide, say CH3Cl, in the presence of sodium metal, it's 2 moles. Alright, and the entire reactants, the solution is ethereal. That means presence of inert solvent, that is dry ether. When these reactants combine in the presence of inert solvent, that is dry ether, then the reaction takes place in this way. See here, 2Na and 2Cl. So one of the byproduct is 2NaCl. And the major product where Cl gets substituted with CH3. So we get CH3 substituted here. So we have a toluene. So actually, whether we say Wood's reaction or Wood's Fittig or Fittig reaction, it is a conversion of halogen derivatives of the organic compounds into their corresponding hydrocarbons. So here in the Wood's Fittig, Fittig means aryl halide, Wood's means alkyl halide. So when one aryl halide reacts with alkyl halide in the presence of sodium and dry ether, then these aryl and alkyl halide together on reaction converts into a hydrocarbon, aromatic hydrocarbon, that is toluene. Okay, fine. Now Fittig reaction. Now here only one name is there, Fittig. That means it's a reaction of only and only aryl halide, ARX. So it is like Wood's reaction. Only the difference of Wood's and the Fittig is there. In the Wood's reaction, alkyl halides are used. In the Fittig reaction, we are going to use aryl halide. So it's a reaction of two similar aryl halides. So I am taking 2 molecules of chlorobenzene, writing this way so that you understand the reaction. 2 moles of chlorobenzene. Okay, when they react with sodium metal, how many? 2 moles of sodium metal. In the presence of same inert solution, that is dry ether, then dear students, it results in the removal of NaCl. See here, NaCl. Fine. And with the removal of NaCl, what do we get here? See, 2 benzene rings. 2 benzene rings get bonded together. They get bonded together via these carbons. Okay, SA. इस तरह से. Fine. And the byproduct is 2NaCl. Then it is hydrocarbon only. Here halogen derivatives have converted into hydrocarbon. Now the name of this compound is biphenyl. I hope Fittig reaction is clear to all of you. Woods Fittig and Woods reaction, how they are different from each other. I hope this concept is clear to all of you. Now let us see the next reaction, that is reaction with magnesium metal. So reaction with magnesium, like this one reaction you have seen in the haloalkanes. It is same. Whenever any aryl or alkyl halide, whether aryl halide or alkyl halide, they react with magnesium metal, always it results in the formation of Grignard reagent. So here this reaction with magnesium of haloarine results in the formation of Grignard reagent. So let us see. Haloarine example, I am taking chlorobenzene. Reacting with magnesium, you know that this reaction takes place in the presence of dry ether to stabilize the compound. Alright, so it results in the formation of Grignard reagent. What is Grignard reagent? RMgX, where R can be any alkyl or aryl. So here we are going to have Grignard reagent with the formula phenyl C6H5 magnesium chloride, or in the compact form we can write C6H5 MgCl. Alright, so this is Grignard reagent which is prepared when aryl halides, they react with the magnesium in the presence of dry ether. Now dear students, let's see one more reaction of the haloarenes, that is their reduction reactions. All the haloarenes, they can be reduced to their respective aromatic hydrocarbon. Haloarenes can be reduced into their respective aromatic hydrocarbon, means chlorobenzene to benzene. This reduction is brought about by the use of a reducing agent. What is that reducing agent? Reducing agent is nickel aluminum alloy in the presence of alkali NaOH. So this reducing agent, this combination generates the nascent hydrogen, and this nascent hydrogen reduces haloarene into respective aromatic hydrocarbon along with the formation of HCl. I hope this equation is clear to you. Apart from this, this kind of reduction can also be brought about by the use of lithium aluminum hydride. So whether we use nickel aluminum alloy in NaOH or we use lithium aluminum hydride, these haloarenes get reduced into their respective aromatic hydrocarbon. I hope these reactions are well understood by all of you.